Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at That Time I Got Abridged as a Slime, Episode 4. Now, it's been a while since I've seen the first season of Slime, because unlike most episodes of any Abridged I've ever watched, I've seen the source material. Yeah, that happens much more rarely than people would imagine. And yes, that does mean I use Abridged series as a recommendation for anime. Yeah, just going to admit to that, put it on the record. I am that kind of idiot. I don't regret it either. I just do it. God, I don't know. It's like every now and again I do these different faces. Like, I'm expecting someone to take it out of context and do something stupid with it. Why do I keep doing that? Like, literally, why do I expect that? Yeah, I still do it. I don't understand. It does not make sense. I just keep doing that. There must be something wrong with me. It's like I enjoy going online and making an idiot of myself every day. Which is obviously false. I do it 5 times a week, not every day. There's a huge difference there. So we're just going to jump right in and get started, because I remember a bit of this. It's been a while. There was the entire fight at the entryway. There's going to be something with the guy in a court trial and they go back for some reason. I'll be honest. There were so many things cooler in Slime that I remember later in the season that I kind of forgot a lot about the early dwarf section. So I'm going to be a little more in the dark than usual on this one. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing, but yeah, me not knowing something, it'll be a little more like normal, I guess. So let's just jump in. You guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. Make sure to hit up, because it's Fat Dog Studios. It's Slime. Just do it. Slime is awesome. You just want to go in there and just grab a bunch of the slime and then just hit the like button with the slime. It's a little weird because you're then pressing a screen with a slimy ball of slime. It's a little weird. Just don't do that, actually. Never mind. In fact, wash your hand off and instead just do it normally, like everyone else, and press subscribe and then not get notified, because YouTube. Pressing a button with a slimy... Oh, I just realized what that sounded like. Is it too late to say that I did that accidentally? It sounded different in my head, and then I realized what it actually sounded like, and... we're off to a great start today, aren't we, Airier? Yeah. Granted, if you're watching this at this point and you've watched more than 5 minutes, you kind of expect me to make an ass of myself. Yeah. Oh, God. Let's get started.
So you changed into a direwolf to intimidate them.
Tempest Wolf.
Same difference.
It's really not.
You sure you want to argue with me? I'm the one keeping you prisoner in here.
You know I'm only staying here to
Oh yeah, the
hinder you,
dwarf
right?
guard.
Like, this shitty cell could hold me at all. I can just slide through. After witnessing what I just did with an intimidating growl, are you sure you want to poke this slime?
Captain, there was a collapse in the mine when
Okay, this is already something I wish the original had done. And I'm not even meaning this from an abridged standpoint. I'm not even meaning it from a humor standpoint. I'm meaning this from a, oh my God, they're actually acknowledging it standpoint. One, they're interrogating him, trying to get the story straight, which is like, oh, hey, actual practice. Nice, that's cool to see. But then more importantly, he's acknowledging, I'm a slime. In a barrel. I'm assuming he's in a barrel. In the bars. I eat things. You literally cannot keep me here. And he's just calling it to their face. And then on top of that going, oh, by the way, I'm the slime who can escape at any moment. And I know I can beat your ass like a drum. Yeah. I love this because they're just acknowledging the power differential here. And even though he's in jail, he's really not in any trouble. I almost wish they would just animate him, like take a scene of him going and just make him walk through the bars. I don't know how they would be able to do that. It would probably be way above someone's budget to really make it fit in, but who knows? Maybe they could. There's a lot of great things people can do now, especially if they're willing to hire someone who has way more time and skill than they should probably be able to get. I like that they did that right off the bat. It's just a great way to set up the episode.
a monster attacked and the Garn brothers were injured.
What about our potions?
We used them all to recover from last night's orgy.
Tokyo Tower!
Okay, isn't that basically a shitty knockoff of the Eiffel Tower?
Yes.
How dare you?
Okay, why did you tie him up?
Look, I'm bored and it's the first thing that came to mind.
Holy shit, you really did stay.
To be honest, I mostly wanted to see how well the potion worked.
It worked really well.
I was about to lose my arm. That's some good shit.
Okay.
Oh, God.
You're free to go.
I don't know what it says, and I just thought I needed to say this, but the fact that they kept in the Eiffel Tower scene. I mean, yeah, they made the joke about how it's just a shitty Eiffel Tower. It doesn't. I don't. It's such a stupid scene that it fits in the Abridged with almost nothing added to it. The commentary for menu on the side makes sense, but at the same time, it's just. In hindsight, in canon, that is a really weird scene. It's like, yeah, he can do that, but also, where did he get so good at Cat's Cradle that he can actually do that? Probably becoming a slime would let him know shapes more. Okay, maybe actually. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. The part about just saying, magic. Well, that makes sense. I mean, it's a world with magic. That literally should be the default answer, and it would probably make sense. It's like, oh my god, your lungs are moving and you can move. How are you doing that? Breathing. That makes sense. Yeah, it should be at that level. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Just throwing it out there. Makes perfect sense. Menu's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the design of this town. Like from a sheer design standpoint.
What can I do for you?
This guy said he needed a blacksmith.
Forgot they gave the Bara aspect to this episode so hard.
Fancy seeing you again so quickly. Are you friends or something?
This is a slime that saved our lives yesterday.
Thanks so much. So what can I
Did
do
he
for
say
you?
thicks so much? I probably missed
So
it.
your only builder is a goblin named Dave.
And he is the very embodiment of that name.
Well, I'd love to help you, but
Dave
I am booked trying to make 20 broadswords of super high quality in only a week.
Whoa.
Fucking Vesta.
I got this.
That's glowing. Boom.
That took me 3 fucking days to make?
3 days.
Yeah, it's a pretty broken ability.
That's impressive still.
It's the one you asked for.
When?
Next time, I'll totally bang every chick I meet.
Skill predator activated.
That's not even remotely what I meant. And
Oh my god! I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time. Oh god, I hate that this makes so much sense. I mean, it's following canon, and it's giving him Predator, and just... I forgot they never explained how he got it, even though in the first episode of canon, they went through the entire process of him dying. At the end of the episode, first one. You got to see his entire thought process. Oh, here's all the things I wish I was when I was dying, and then all the abilities he got are based on that. And here's like, oh yeah, black and white flashback. I wanted to bang all the chicks. Predator, because he's a sexual predator. Oh my god. It's so horrible. This is literally the most rapey way. And I mean that as not a joke. This is literally like, menu. What the hell is wrong with you? That you went to this kind of predator as your first instinct. Oh. I'm sorry. It's just, you know when a joke just hits you right because you kind of knew what was leading up to it. It's like the entire Predator joke. Oh yeah, and then they throw a curveball. Like, oh, by the way, and then this happened. And then they just. This is by far the best joke in the entire That Time I Got Abridged as a Slime series so far. I mean, yes, it's 3 episodes and less than 3 minutes in of the 4th episode. It's so good because if you have any awareness of the original, you know how that's not right at all. So it's funnier knowing how much they bastardized it. I love it because I wasn't expecting it to go that way. But it's funny because I know what it's supposed to be and I know how much it's bastardized. But it still makes sense in its own context. You don't need all of that other context to get it. So it's just funny on its own and then it gets funnier when you know what it actually was supposed to be. This is good. This is good humor. Oh, sorry. I just got really into this one, but this is such a good joke. Especially since a lot of the jokes before this were like, oh, hey, here's an observation that should have been made. It's just funny. It's like, yeah, it is. It's very much, this is nice. I like this. This is fun. This is worthy. which you just saw. So yeah, this is good.
Why Predator? That makes me sound like a rapist, not Kirby. Do I look like Bill Cosby to you?
Accurate.
Who?
Oh, he said that
Was
loud.
I talking out loud? Will you fucking talk?
No.
If it's girls you're looking for, not sure if a slime would like it, but there's a hostess bar with elf girls nearby that's super popular. They've got great food, great drinks, and tits of all sizes.
Let's get this party
Did he say
started.
something? I was a little distracted.
Who's ready to get drunk? So,
Damn.
are you ready for a special surprise?
You brought cocaine?
What? No.
Where did you go?
I'm gonna read you your fortune and show you your destined
What did
one.
you do in your previous life?
That's cool too, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of is.
And here she is.
Huh. She looks Japanese.
Is this really the time to be partying it up, Kaijin?
Yeah, I already filled your order.
Oh, you did? Very well. Madam, there's a slime on your lap. I'll save you. No
just
need
absorb
to
it?
thank me.
That was my guest and the weed princess you just poured your drink on.
Weed princess?
You asshole!
Forgot about that part. I'm only pausing here because if I had paused anywhere else, I would have been very distracted. But I forgot about this scene. I'm also very glad my wife is not aware that I'm recording this right now because I might be in trouble if she found out. I say realizing she's in the other room and she might be listening and I might be in trouble. Love you, dear. Okay, good. She didn't hear me. I probably should have waited until she wasn't home to record this episode. Yeah, also, things he said about the excellent support cushions. You lucky son of a bitch. I forgot that happened.
Please, Kaijin, no more! You made your point!
Oh my.
Oh, you like pouring things on people, huh? How about I
no.
pour you off this roof?
Should someone stop him?
No, they're good.
4 drinks in, and the weed here is pretty good. No one's gonna try to stop him now.
Oh, so when they said weed princess, they meant the act.
broken
Oh.
ribs and 14 different fractures after being thrown off of 4 roofs last night.
4!
Sniveling bastard is lucky I didn't throw him off 5.
Kaijin,
Not gonna
do you
lie,
have anything to say in
this is
your
more
defense?
deserved now.
He poured drink on my guest and the weed princess. He's lucky to still be walking.
I understand your reasoning, but you did beat the shit out of one of my ministers.
Also, 4
so you're
roofs.
banished.
Understood.
I can't believe you
4.
poured your drink on the weed princess. She may cut us off from that dank kush for a month because
Really?
of this. Do you have any idea what that would do to our economy? Everyone buys from her. I buy from her. Also, that slime made the super special potion, and now we're fucked trying to get our hands on it.
Yup.
Strip him of his rank.
But my lord, I didn't mean to.
So, since you got banished, do you want to work for me?
Do you have girls with big titties?
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Oh, then I'm in.
What about you guys? Sweet. Then let's head out.
What was
You know
that?
you left Gopta back in the prison cell, right?
Oh, shit!
Yeah, how did they ever get him back? He's like never really resolved that. He just kind of appeared back there. According to the end of the episode, parts I cut out because I just like listening to them, but they're not really something I want to react to. This was a middle finger to the audience who said that they were making a fan dub rather than abridged, which I can see it because a lot of their jokes were very similar. They tried to keep the characters very canon-oriented while just making really good observational bits of humor, which were, they're good. Yeah, referential humor, it's good. This one, though, they went super hardcore, just, I don't know, something to the wall. I was going to say an aspect, but I realized YouTube wouldn't appreciate that metaphor, so I'm not going to say balls to the wall. Fuck. Well, too late. Because, damn, they did. And honestly, yeah, no, that worked. That was really damn funny. It had one of the funniest jokes I've heard this entire episode, and I loved it. I liked how irreverent it was. I liked how Rimuru was constantly just pointing out, yeah, I can slap your eye like a bitch. And just being being so overconfident is beautiful. Because in canon, he really wasn't nearly as confident as he deserved until, enemies finally appeared who were probably at that level where no confidence would have been perfectly acceptable. At this point, though, he's still a small slime in an even smaller pond, so he's the big slime by default. Later on, it becomes a big slime in a huge-ass pond. It's a small scale difference. It gets bigger later because the show got bigger. But still, I like seeing this. I like seeing how irreverent. I like seeing the jokes. I like seeing the referential humor. I like that the princess was a plot point that came up, and I really want them to bring her in just to have referential bits to that. Kind of like how they're still doing the Dave thing. I like this. I really like this. I want to see more, which is good because there's more and I can watch them, because I will. So if you haven't already, link below to the original video. Make sure to hit that up because this was good. This is the kind of humor I want out of Fat Dog Studio. I like it where they just drop everything and just go ham on the writing. And they did on this one. And it was beautiful. Also, there were some very interesting scenes that I really hope my wife doesn't find out about. Yeah. I mean, I might be in trouble if she did. Pretty Guardian, if you're watching this, I am so sorry. I might be in trouble. So all the same, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.